Hello, I'm Devyn Gillette, an assistant professor of biology at Bowie State University. I'm also a 2013 alumna of the Biomedical Sciences graduate program at The Ohio State University. This decision to attend OSU was pivotal in my career, and as I tell you a bit about my career accomplishments, I will share some of the aspects of my training at BSGP that paved my way to success. So, I like to think of myself as more than just a professor and see myself wearing about three hats. I'm an innate immunologist by training with some experience in microbial pathogenesis. This field is so exciting to me because I get to understand how the host responds to invading pathogens and the coordinated and sophisticated way our immune system functions. The work that I did at OSU has trickled into my career as an assistant professor. Currently, I'm a principal investigator on an NSF-funded project which looks at the role of IL-6, a pro-inflammatory cytokine, on how the host is able to maintain membrane integrity and bacterial clearance within the lung. In particular, I'm looking at normal bronchial epithelial cells as well as the disease model of cystic fibrosis epithelial cells. Additionally, I'm also a co-PI on a program that's designed to increase the diversity of K-12 STEM educators in the state of Maryland. In this role, I provide pedagogical training, recruitment strategies, and professional development for our scholars so that we can continue to diversify the STEM K-12 workforce. In my faculty position, I have a number of administrative roles as well. I've led initiatives that are centered around academic advising to ensure all students get the proper tools at the beginning of their matriculation. I work on curriculum development to enable our students to have success and learn the core concepts throughout their training. And finally, I focus on retention because we want to make sure that the students we bring in, we can get them to stay throughout academic student success. Prior to being at Bowie State University, I was a program director at Duke University in which I designed, implemented, and created a number of programs and initiatives that were designed to support underrepresented students in the STEM field. This was both on the undergraduate and graduate levels, and through this experience, I had an opportunity to work with a number of students to make sure that STEM was an equal opportunity place for them to be. My entire career has been wrapped around diversity, where I have a focus on making sure that we have equality and equity within STEM. I've looked at this on the institutional levels, where at Duke University, I also worked in the Office of Biomedical Graduate Diversity, and then also on the national level, where I've served as a peer mentor for a number of conferences that are designed to support underrepresented student success in STEM. One of my proudest roles is being an educator and mentor and advisor to over 200 students to assure that they have equal access to STEM and can be successful no matter where their background is from. These roles I have are very important, but I want to advise you that foundation is key. So while I am all of these things, I learned how to become these things and how to be confident as a scientist through the Biomedical Sciences graduate program. I'm going to talk about two opportunities provided through this program that really helped me to get to where I am. One is the opportunity to explore. The program is grounded in such a supportive environment, from the leadership of the BSGP program all the way up to the university officials. The core value of OSU and BSGP are student success. Again, the program is designed to promote discovery. So the interdisciplinary nature of the program, as well as the umbrella structure, allows you to interact with over 300 faculty in 19 departments across the OSU School of Medicine. For me, this was imperative because I came in wanting to study microbiology, but through the ability to rotate around to different labs, I ended up in my home of an immunology lab, which I loved. Also, the program does support your ability to want to explore various career avenues. So you can personalize your graduate training to make it fit exactly what you want to do. For me, I wasn't aware about this whole science administration field, but through the opportunities that I got through BSGP, such as being a peer mentor for a lot of the recruitment events that we had at Abercams, as well as serving on the admission boards for some of our post-bac programs, I learned what a career in science administration will look like. BSGP also gives you the opportunity to excel. There's a lot of value placed on diversity, not just who you are and where you come from, but also the diversity of ideas. The curriculum is rigorous, but it's very balanced. So throughout this interdisciplinary nature, you're going to understand the core scientific competencies, and you're going to get a guided approach to be independent. I like to think of your PhD as being a toolbox in which you're adding things like hammers, nails, screwdrivers, so that you can go out in the environment and solve any type of scientific problem or DIY issue. And just like my mentor in the picture, Dr. Sushila Tridanapani, mentors are focused on student success. They're going to challenge you and push you. However, they're going to be there to make sure that you learn all of the ideals needed to be an independent scientist. So I hope that as I talked about some of my career accomplishments, this shed a little bit of light on how transformative your graduate career can be. Just like me when I was deciding where to begin my scientific journey, I hope this opened up your eyes to see how OSU could be your missing puzzle piece needed to reach your goals.